Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky here today trying on another Zoologist perfume. Yes, so my goal is to get through all of them. I really am interested in this brand because very unique, very niche, very unique. I'm hoping to find something that I could put on my forever shelf. And you know, I'm on number 2. This is number 2. Number 1 was Camel. Ooh. That's an interesting video because it really shows how different scents pull very differently on other people and what notes come out depending on your chemistry. And I learned a few things about Camel. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. So this again is going to be very random. Very random. The thing is, well, no, I can smell here. I'm trying to make it so it goes on the fabric versus the skin. Most things are going to last longer on fabric. That's just the way it goes. But again, this is very random. Let's see what we got. Beaver. Okay. I think there's one with maple that I have on the way, and it should be here this week as well. That's interesting. So let's look up the notes. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is a lot better than what I, like, more up my alley. So this is what the little cutie looks like. Look at him. Very happy. It's funny story with this before I go into this. There was this really kind of marshy area and there's, you know, beavers around, but this was more in the city limits, so you're not going to see, yeah, you're not going to see as many beavers there. And there was a group of us, teenagers, dumb, and we were going to go see the movies, and this big beaver comes running out, right? And we're like, wow, look at that thing. It's huge. Turned out it was a rat. Because I went, look at the tail, though. The tail's not right. It's long and thin, not flat. We realized that was one of the biggest rats we've ever seen. That thing, it ate well. So there you go. That's my story about a beaver. So this one is Top Notes Fresh Outdoor Air, which I don't know how you capture it, but I'm excited because I live in a city. We don't get much of that. Linden blossom, wood shavings with vegetation. Cool. Damp air. I'm loving this. Like, if you can capture this, dry wood, water, light musk. I like the light musk. That's the heart notes. So base notes are heavy musk. It's not that I don't like musk, it's just after the other day. Dark woods, vanilla, amber, castoreum, and leather. Very interesting. And again, no animal products are used for these because I know some people, you know, I get it, you know. So this is interesting. Can't smell anything right now. I'm excited. What I'm excited about with this are the different elements of earth, basically the fresh air, the wood chips, things like that. The musk has kind of scarred me, but I don't mind musk. What happened yesterday was not grand. So here we go. We're going to try it on bare skin versus clothing. So here we go. Okay, that's one. And then oh, that's nice. Huh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The camel was a lot. That's nice. Now maybe it's because I'm more basic. Maybe I'm just too basic for this brand. That's beautiful. I do get a little bit of the animal musk. This is how you do it. So, ooh, you're going to be hearing that a little bit. Snowstorm, people are scraping up the sidewalk. Anyway, so I don't even know what note. I get the leather. I do get the leather. I definitely get the leather. I do get a little bit of animal musk. Just a tiny hint of the animal scent. But you have to almost be looking for it. There is somewhat of a scent of a Band-Aid in there. And I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit of like a Band-Aid when you freshly open it. That is one of the layers. So it's leather, Band-Aid, little bit of animal. I get like kind of a watery scent to it. So it's kind of one of those fresh ocean scents that you get that's also mixed in there. Wow. With a little bit of sweetness. Interesting. So it's aquatic, Band-Aid, leather, animal. The animal is there. They really like that. I don't know if it needs to be there in that I kind of like the environment aspect of it more than the actual scent of an animal being present, but I know some people really like that. This one definitely has more projection than Camel did. This one definitely is more full-bodied, and I know, considering the notes, I think Camel had 17 notes. This just has more of, I don't know, with Camel it was a lot. This, I feel like, has, for me, on my skin, you can sense the many different scents floating through this one. Wow. I like this one. I really almost gave up on this brand. The only thing that I am not loving is the little bit of animal scent mixed with the Band-Aid. But I think that'll morph. I'm trying to figure out what this is. I definitely get the fresh outdoors, or the fresh outdoor air, but I get more of an ocean scent. Like there's more of that fresh ocean, which they're not really into oceans. I don't get the blossoms they're talking about. Even the wood shaving, the wild vegetation. Yeah. Damp air, dry wood, water, light, musk. I definitely get the musk. I don't get the vanilla or amber. No. But I definitely get the woodsy water scent with it. Very interesting. It keeps morphing every time I smell it. Now this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 scents mixed into it. So these are all very complex. I just feel like this one plays better than Camel did. Camel, I only got 2 notes. What did I ever? With this, I can feel it morphing. I really can. I wonder if, let's try it on this. It's not really showing up on this. I hate wasting it because this one's actually quite good. It's not a waste. It's not a waste, no. But let's try this. Okay, it went. I know, I kind of want to save this one because I'm enjoying it. It's interesting because on clothing, this one has a lot more of the floral aspect to it. It brings out more of the floral aspect. So I'm getting water and floral. Well, here I'm getting more of the, wow, it is morphed already. Wow, okay, it still has that Band-Aid leather, but now it has more wood shavings. That is so strange. That is really strange. It really is morphing. And then here, I'm getting more of that sweeter, floral, ocean scent. So this is what I'm going to say with this. I'm going to sit with it for an hour. But what's interesting is I feel that when you buy a perfume and it's on a card, this is what this is teaching me. That's going to teach you nothing. If it's on a card, it's just going to tell you what's in the bottle. It changes very dramatically depending on your body chemistry, because this is basically that piece of paper. And it smells like, I'm getting no floral notes from this on my skin. Absolutely none. But here I'm getting floral. Here, not at all. Very weird. It's very strange. So it's earthy, aquatic, leather. I've said it a few times. Band-Aid. That Band-Aid scent. But I will say the muskiness is not as present. So it's disappeared. Wow. So strange. Now the animal part's gone. Very ocean, woodsy, leather, Band-Aid. It just keeps morphing. And I could sit here for the next hour and keep repeating the same things. You know how when you memorize a bunch of words? This is like what I'm doing. And hopefully this guy will be done, because I know it's driving me nuts too. Snow. So okay, so it's coming down to the end of not the end of the day, it's still sunny. The sun is bouncing off the beautiful snow, and so it's really bright. But I have been wearing this for, I would say, a good 4 or 5 hours, probably 4.5. For some reason I do the 4.5, 5. And what I am noticing, there's a trend, is that it becomes much of a body scent. These don't have a lot of throw. At least the two that I've used. Maybe it would be better if I used, I'm using 2 sprays, so maybe like some fragrances you have to go 5, 6. If I'm paying, 175 to 210, I don't want to have to do that many sprays, So I tend to like a strong perfume. I want it to follow me a bit. I am that person. That's just me. So with this, it's very light. I feel like a lot of these become a very personal bubble space scent or skin scent by probably within the first hour. Actually, I would say that having worn camel all day, I feel that by the time I hit the 6-7 hour mark, it was completely gone, unless you were like nose deep in it. So this is still going, but I think that it is going the same way as camel. By the time you hit 6-7 hours, it pretty much is just done. So you're going to have to re-spritz. I kind of miss the formulations of, like, because I have a lot of old perfumes because a friend's mother or aunt gave it to me. Various people gave me stuff, and some of them are old, and dang, they punch. They just like pack a punch scent-wise. You spray 2 sprays, it's on your clothing a week later, like if you put it on your coat. That's what I'm looking for, but I think those days are gone because I think retailers realize, less longevity, more often you buy it. But actually, I would do the opposite. I would continue to buy it, but if it doesn't have longevity, I most likely won't buy it again. That's how I work. So I'm kind of the opposite, but I don't know if I'm the norm. In a lot of ways, I'm not. So there you go. So back to this scent. I feel that it definitely is starting to fade. You can barely smell it on the clothing. It's still there, but what I will say is I thought it would morph. But after about the hour point, it quit morphing. And it's almost this beautiful aquatic leather scent on me. The animal is gone. The animal scent or note is gone, which I like. That was very quick, and then it moved on. Now it's very ocean and leather. Ocean, leather, and woodsy. That's what I get on me. So it's actually quite nice. But it's so interesting because, again, on the clothing, it's more of a sweet floral with like honey. That's what I get when it's on my shirt. So for whatever reason, I'm learning a lot about what scents pop on my chemistry. And with these, you learn that really quickly. I wasn't aware of that before with other perfumes, but wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, those less sweet notes really pull on me. And I always thought I was like that vanilla girl that maybe I just forced myself to be. I don't know, it's interesting. But it definitely is woodsy, watery, or oceanic, and just woodsy with leather. So strange. I do like the scent. I do. I do feel that this one's definitely more unisex. I think they all are meant to be, but this is definitely unisex. I felt like camel on me smelled more masculine, but this one definitely smells more unisex. Is this a scent that I would wear a lot? Maybe not, because I'm not hugely into the leather notes or the aquatic notes. That's never really been my thing. But I actually don't mind this. I actually quite like it in a strange way. The only thing pulling me away from it is that Band-Aid scent. There's a little bit of that Band-Aid still. So it's a little bit weird. It is. Very interesting. It's on it, this one more because I dabbed this one. So right there, this tells you this one's almost completely gone. But the one I did the major hit on is still there. I just wish for some reason these pulled a little bit more sweet. There is a little bit of sweetness in this, but not enough. And for some reason the sweet notes just aren't pulling on me, but they're pulling. It's such weird videos because I'm smelling myself. But the sweetness pulls through here. So very interesting. Yeah, so this one actually I'm going to rate a little bit higher. I actually find myself so intrigued by this scent because I've never smelled anything like it, and it just takes me on this journey, and I could see where they go with it. You know, it's a beaver. It's in a watery area, not ocean, I don't think. No, it tends to be in like dams and streams and things, but I get that watery scent. I get that woodsy scent, which makes sense. I get the leather, not so much, wouldn't really be part of that, but it adds to the earthiness. It adds to the environment. It just adds to it. So I do like this one much more than camel, just because the animal scent is pulled, and I get more of the environment, and I like it. I just wish I got a little bit more of that sweetness, but those are the base notes. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I just don't pull base notes out that well. I don't know, but just lovely. This one really is lovely. I would give it about a 7, just because I don't know if this is one that I would wear. I don't know if I would drop $175 to $210 for this fragrance, but I definitely appreciate it for what it is. I will use the sample. Maybe it'll change my mind. Like camel, I probably will not use again. I'll probably spray it at my friends and see what happens. But as far as beaver goes, it's really cool. I kind of like it. I kind of like the journey it took me on. So I'm glad. This made me happier because now I realize that some of these are wearable. It's just finding the one that is right for you. And I'm on that journey. So I like it. I like the adventure that this took me on with the specific animal. And I can see myself in the environment. I can feel it, sense it in my head, and go, yeah, this seems right. So very cool. Thumbs up on this one. Way better experience. So yeah. So that is it until the next one. We have many more to go. So with that, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.